Hey guys, this is a session that I really highly recommend, and I've seen it help so many people with bad backs, especially if you sit down at work a lot. This one's going to really help you out, so I encourage you to do this at least 2 or 3 times a week. So we're going to be here for about 20 minutes and we're going to hold each stretch for about 1:30. So the first one, we're going to come up. So my back arch is a little bit there. What we're trying to do is get a straight back and then come down. So we're pulling from the lower back first. So not arching over, but pull from the lower back and just hold it. And I really feel strongly about what I'm about to show you because I have seen it help so many people with back problems. So in all these stretches, just try and slow the breathing down. I think this is a really good class to do on your day off. So, you know, maybe you've done a hard workout and you just need to open up. This is really beneficial. Or if you've been on a run or something like that, just come home and spend 20 minutes stretching. So long deep breaths, try and take in as deep a breath as you can and then breathe out slowly. Okay, come on over onto your belly. And so we're going to be in Sphinx pose, like so. And we're just going to hold it here. And then we're going to go knee, chin to chest, and left ear to left shoulder. And so we're getting a real good stretch on the right neck. So we're chin to chest and left ear to left shoulder, and we really open up through the right side of the neck. We're going to be here for about 35 seconds and then we're going to switch and go on the other side of the neck. So about 5 more seconds, keep pulling through, and then go chin to chest again. And then over to the right side, so right ear to right shoulder. And again, in these stretches you can go through the motions or you can just actively engage. So even my left neck, I'm trying to stretch it more, so I'm trying to really push through it. Good. Good, alright, come up onto all fours. So in all fours, some of you will be able to do this better than me because you're further along in the journey, but we arch the lower back down and we pick the head up and look to the ceiling. And then we bring the back up and the chin into the chest. So these are called cat-cows in yoga, but we just go nice and smoothly through, and we just keep moving into the cat and into the cow. So make sure you get in as much range of motion as you can in the lower back and pulling through the chest. So don't go too fast, just nice and controlled. Good. About 20 seconds left doing this, and just hold it down in a cat again. So really trying to get your belly button to the floor, your chest open, you're trying to look to the sky. And from there, scoot back a little bit. You're going to keep your hips over your knees and you're going to bring your arms forward and you're trying to get your chest onto the ground. So mine doesn't go down straight away, but as I stay in this position, at about 45 seconds, my chest will start to hit the floor. So keep the hips over the knees the whole time. And as you feel yourself open up, you can move your hands forward a little bit, as long as you're keeping your hips over your knees. Keep slowing the breathing down, see if you can sink deeper into the stretch. Slowly come out. And then we're going to put the arms underneath each other. So you're just going to lie down. Let me just bring the timer here. We'll do 45 seconds on each. So you're tucking the arms under and you're just letting your chest be a weight on top of it. And it's opening up the shoulders. Good work. So to be real patient in these stretches. So typically, if we're not following somebody, we don't do the stretches properly. We just do them for like 10 seconds and think they're done. Switch arms. So the arm that was on top goes underneath. But when we do these stretches, guys, they bring about so much health to the body. I can't emphasize how important I think they are. Just as important as all those classes we've been doing together. Okay, next one, for those of you who've done yoga before, you'll know this. It's called a child's pose. So my ankles are together, I spread my knees apart, so they're on either side of my mat, and then I'm going to shift my bottom back onto my heels, and I'm going to try and sink my chest to the ground. So again, there's plenty of people that can do this with more flexibility than me. But I am just taking you through the steps that are going to help you wherever you're at on your journey to open up your back and be a lot healthier. So keep trying to sink your heels, your bottom onto your heels, and you're trying to get your chest on the floor and pull your fingertips forward, but keep your bottom on your heels. One thing that really works well in this, if you've got kids, if you get one of your kids to sit on your hips and they push it down real nice. Almost there, guys. 5 seconds. Okay, bring the knees together, and we're going to come forward and just sink the hips to the floor, open up the chest and look to the ceiling. Now, depending how good you're feeling, you can push your hips a bit further forward so your hips are going closer to your hands. And from there, we're going to sink back bottom to heels. and then come forward again. So this is nice and controlled. So as we go forward and backwards, I want to see if you can go a little bit deeper each time. Good. "25 more seconds doing this. Final 10, and just hold whichever stretch you're in. And from there, we're gonna bring our heels to our bottom, arms out by the side, knees and ankles stay stacked, and we're just gonna roll to the left and roll to the right. So we're keeping the ankles and the knees stacked the whole time. Try and keep the arms out straight. Good. Side to side, nice and easy. And from there, we're going to bring the ankles up, if you can. So I'm in this position, and I'm going down and to the other side. So we're not going for speed, we're just going to open up that lower back. So if you drive in the car a lot, if you sit at a desk, if you're in school and you're studying, this is a really, really good way to spend 15-20 minutes of your time taking care of your back. Okay, from there I want you to squeeze the knees in. So we're just going to rock a little bit. Oh, here come the kids.
Dad,
just a few minutes late. What?
Can we play Bobby Beach?
You can after I finish this class, okay? I won't be too long.
Or can we go in the pool?
Maybe later. Okay, from there, keep hold of the left leg, put the right leg straight.
How much longer till you finish?
So you're going to bring the, 1 minute, the left knee and the left ankle you're holding and you're pulling it in. And from there, you're going to take it over the top.
Come on, Papa.
So I'm using my right hand to pull down on my left knee. And I'm gazing towards my left fingers that are flat out before me, on the other side.
One of them. Remember?
And slow the breathing down.
You guys want some water? Yeah.
So we got that, the ice machine. So pick your music to this. Pick some meditation music, some classical music, film scores. And when you get used to the stretching, you can just turn off my voice and enjoy the stretches. Okay, slowly come on out. So I'm just going to flip around here so you're not looking at the bottom when we stretch. Bring both knees into the chest. Squeeze them in. Just leave that one and get another one. Squeeze it in. And bring the right knee into the chest. And put the left leg out straight. So I've got my one hand on my ankle, one hand on my knee. And then take it over the top. And we're going to be about a minute here. Real home workouts, guys. Sometimes the kids come in and we throw off everything.
You can put it there.
Supposed to be in the zone when you do these stretches and relaxing, but what do you know?
This is what I'm talking about. How tiny these are. Like go everywhere. People always laugh at me actually.
Hey Judah, try and keep it down, bud.
Okay.
Okay, from there guys, for those of you that have got it in you, what we're going to do is we're going to do 45 seconds, very similar, but I'm going to twist my feet around and now I'm going to come down. So I'm just going a little bit extra. If you've not got this in you, just go back to the first stretch that we did.
Let's go in the front yard. Why am I machete?
But we're just going to be in this one for about 45 seconds before we switch.
What is this?
Well done.
Machete. What's a machete? I have to paint it and then... Come on, do you want to help me paint it? Okay.
Hey Judah, keep it down, son.
We're just talking. Mom.
And switch sides. So if you need to watch again, what I'm doing is I'm taking my right foot over the top now and I'm tucking it under the left and I'm bringing both knees down.
No, not yet. You're not supposed to do that. You don't know how I want it to do. Don't do it yet. I have to start it off. Me.
Slow the breathing down, let gravity pull the knees.
I just want
Okay, we're going back to the first stretch.
with all the covers that I start off with.
So we're just gonna sit up straight and try and find more space from here. So suck your belly in and pull on down. We're going to be here for about 45 seconds to a minute.
We're gonna
And then I'm going to start adding in
keep the weight on
some
that
neck movements that are really going to help.
blue.
Judah, just be quiet for the last few minutes, son.
Okay.
Okay, what I want you to do, I want you to stay in this position. I want you to interlace your fingers, put them behind your head and pull your chin to your chest. Now, some of you will feel a sharp pain down your back and your legs, that's your nerves. Don't worry about it. This is quite healthy. And slowly relax, come up straight. We're going to go down again. So go down to where you were. Interlace your fingers, put them behind your head, pull your chin to your chest. And hold.
You have to dip it in.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up nice and tall. Last stretch, if you can, grab your toes and pull them down. If you can't, grab under your calves. But again, we're trying to move from the lower back first and go as deep as you can. And when you kind of hit the edge, just ride it, and we're going to be here for another 50 seconds. Slow the breathing down, keep sinking deeper into the stretch. I'm using my hands to curl my toes. It just gives me an extra bit of a stretch here. I've got quite tight feet, got a bit of plantar fasciitis just from playing so much football, soccer for the Americans, and this one feels real good. Final 10 seconds, can you go a little bit deeper? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, great job, guys.